What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today we have the level 60 winger build. We're going to go with the Spark archetype. Your heights, go with 5'9". Make sure you go with the 5'9". That gives you +3 acceleration, +3 agility, -1 balance, -3 jumping, +1 sprint speed, and -3 strength. Then for your weight, you're going to go with 143 pounds. Now, guys, for your attributes, we're going to go with 94 agility. As a winger, you want to be very, very responsive and able to turn directions with the ball very quickly, and the agility will help you do that. And we're also going to need it in order to get the quick step plus. Your balance, get it at 88, guys. You don't want to be falling that easily when you're being challenged by fullbacks or just defenders in general. So the balance with the strength that we have on this build will help your pro not fall that easily when you're running with the ball or protecting the ball out wide in the wing. Your reactions, get it to 90, guys. This is going to help your pro be much more responsive when you're just running on the ball, doing a shooting animation, just anything that has to do with you on the ball. It's allowed for your pro just to react much, much quicker. Ball control, get it to 88. You want to take good control of the ball when you're receiving it, whether you're inside the box or outside the box. And this is also going to help you, keep the ball very close to you when you're doing skill moves as well. For your dribbling, go with 90, guys. This is going to keep the ball very close to your feet. And since you have the rapid plus already, when you're sprinting with the ball or running with the ball, your pro won't take those heavy knock-ons and the ball will be very close to you. For your composure, get it to 85. So when you're under pressure, whether you're inside the box or outside the box, your pro can still do passes and skill moves and shoot well when you're under pressure. So you do want to have the composure. Now, guys, for the pace, go with 91 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be very, very fast. And it's going to be a little bit more in-game because of the heights that we win with. So you'll probably have like 94, 95 pace in total when you're in-game because of the height and weight that we win with. Then for your strength, guys, go with 80 strength, guys. One of the weakness from the winger builds is not being strong enough. So you have 80 strength and you have 88 balance. So it's not going to be that easy for opponents to knock you off the ball. So definitely go with some strength. For your weak foot, we're going with the 5-star weak foot, guys. You want to have the ability to shoot with either of your foot as a winger. You don't want to make it obvious when you're cutting in which one is your preferred foot. Then for the skill move, guys, I went with the 4-star because most of the times I was coming up against bots. But if you're going to be using this in 11s or coming up against any's, then go with the 5-star skill move. But we went with the 4-star skill move because we played against bots, which are very difficult to beat on a skill move. Then from the passing, guys, we're going to get the curve to 80 so we can get the game changer. We're going to need a game changer to do Travella shots. Then the long pass, get it to 80. This will give you the ability to do long passes in the ground, and we're going to go with incisive pass playstyle. Then from the scoring, guys, get your shot power to 80. I promise you guys, the shot power this year is super easy. Make sure you hold down your shoot button, and I promise you your pro will give him more than enough shot power. So that's why we went with 80 shot power. And then the finishing, get it to 88. When you're inside the box, you want the ability to score goals. And this build will have the low driven shot, so you're going to be able to score quite a bit of goals. So guys, when we submit this, you're going to get the Spark Plus, which will give you the Quick Step Plus, guys. And oh my God, I'm telling you guys, the Quick Step Plus is really good. So we're going to replace the Trickster Plus. We are going to go with the regular Trickster because I think the regular Trickster does the job. But the Quick Step Plus just lets your pro accelerate much quicker when you're taking off on runs, when you're running into that open space. And it's really good combination having the Rapid Plus and the Quick Step Plus. As for the Rapid Plus, guys, when you're running with the ball, your pro doesn't take those heavy knock-ons, which is very useful, especially when you're playing as a winger or if you're going to use it as a striker. You don't want your pro taking those heavy knock-ons. Sometimes they can call out their goalkeeper, and if you have the Rapid Plus or the regular Rapid, your pro doesn't take those heavy knock-ons, and you can go for the chip when an opponent's calling out their keeper. Now, for the regular playstyles, guys, go with the low-driven shot, guys. This low-driven playstyle is probably the most overpowered playstyle this year. To do the low-driven shots, you double-tap the shoot button. You can also do low-driven finesse, low-driven power shots. So low-driven shots is going to be your best friend when you're inside the box. Try to go for those low-driven shots. Then we're going to go with the game changer, guys. This is going to allow you to do Travella shots, which are very good. You're going to be cutting in. You want to have some curve on those shots, so that's going to do that. That's going to allow for you to do that. For your third playstyle plus, guys, you can go with the Tiki Taka or the incisive pass. All up to you. If you're that type of winger that like to do give and goes, you pass it one time, you start off the run. The Tiki Taka is really good for that. But we're going to go with incisive pass, so you have the ability to send through balls much more accurately. And then for your last two, guys, It's going to be all up to you. We're going to go with the trickster, guys, because when you do a fake shot and you have the trickster, you do this unique fake ball roll, which can position your pro to a nice angle to take a shot. And yeah, the skill moves come out more faster sometimes as well when you have the trickster. And then for your last one, you can go with the technical, you can go with the first touch. It's all up to you. These are both good play styles. It's very hard to pick which one. We're gonna go with the first touch, guys. We're gonna go with the we're gonna go with the technical. We're gonna go with technical because when you press RBA or R1, you can do the control sprint, which is still very good and is very useful to beat opponents on dribbles, even bots sometimes too. But if you want, you can take out the trickster or the incisive pass and go with the first touch as well, because like I said, the first touch is really good. But these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for the Spark level 60 build, and these were the attributes. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.